Hello, hello, Perfidious Pete here, ready for another round of wacky alien hijinks in XCOM, The Long War. On our last mission, we sent Marshal Slim M. Mathers out with a crew of largely C-list celebrities to help secure the rectums of the noble people of India from the horrors of interstellar probing. Old Robert Loggia was on the mission and, as usual, fell down and shattered one of his Fabergé egg-like hip replacements. So old Robert will be spending the next month and a half in the infirmary. On a more positive note, Lady Gaga earned a promotion, which of course Shia LaBeouf immediately took credit for, and since no one was willing to shout him down, they just sort of let him hang on to the extra rank. And we also had a rookie who earned her stripes, and so of course, as is our custom, when we have a rookie who's promoted beyond that rank, we assign them a name. And I don't recall who that was, actually. Who got promoted? It was Huan Yu Shang. And we are going to customize her. Now, I was looking at her, and I couldn't help but notice that she looks quite a bit like Maggie Q. Maggie Q, of course, probably best known for Mission Impossible 3, and then also, although I don't know if you could use the word best in conjunction with it, she was also in Live Free or Die Hard. And one of the things we have noticed about Maggie Q, if you say any of her film roles, strong propensity to die from Maggie. So not inappropriate considering that she's going to be a scout for us, and our scouts have, I would say, among our highest attrition rate, but actually I don't think we've actually had a scout killed. I think the only troopers we have had killed are a gunner and a assault trooper. However, our scouts are constantly in the hospital, and since suffering grievous bodily injury seems to be Hollywood's designated role for Maggie Q, seems like it would fit right in for a scout. And other than that, we don't really have a whole lot going on. 237 credits, so we've got quite a bit of bankroll, but we don't really need to spend any of that yet. We're just waiting for a little bit of research to finish. We'd like to build this phalanx armor, and as soon as experimental warfare finishes, we're going to start hacking into a little bit of alien corpse action. So all the necrophiliacs out there, and amongst the research team down in Exalt Base, which I'm sure there's probably at least one down there, they're going to be real excited about that. We're less excited about that, of course, but hey, if you got to hire a necrophiliac to do some alien research, and if the price you got to pay for that is letting him bone a corpse or two, well, that's the price of progress, and if that's what it takes to save humanity, it's a price we're willing to pay. Besides, hey, necrophilia, victimless crime, so everybody wins, I guess. And with that, then, disgusting and sickening note, we'll immediately get a contact over Africa. Wow, that less than a minute passed. So I suppose we'll scramble an interceptor. We got old Banjo Thompson, who is always ready for action. Speaking of rectal probing, he'll play the deliverance music as he attacks, and do a little bit of hillbilly probing of his own. So let's get Banjo airborne, have him intercept this bad boy. Should have no trouble shooting down a small UFO, we should hope. Banjo, one of our more experienced pilots. So of course he's getting hit like Mike Tyson in his 47th comeback fight against a no-name. Good lord, guy got smacked around. Pummeled, I would say, in effect, actually. But he did win, and there is a little bit of crew left at the crash site, so that's a positive thing, actually. If we have a small UFO that we shot down, there are going to be very few alien troops on board, and that will give us a reasonable chance at a capture. So let's go ahead and send the Sky Ranger. Now this is a small UFO, so we don't necessarily have to send our best troopers, and by don't necessarily, I mean we're actually not going to send our best troopers. A list celebrity, sort of like if you sent a, say, William or Billy Baldwin in place of Alec. They're an Baldwin, and we're going to be sending some squaddies on this mission. All day Lohan. I think we only have 2 infantrymen that are out of the, yeah. They're all, where's our other guy? Is he hurt? Oh yeah, he got chucked into the meat grinder thanks to Tara Reid. That's right, he is injured. So let's go ahead and send all day. It wouldn't hurt to have one very, very well kitted out trooper. So heavy laser rifle, a little bit of scope action, and a laser sight, of course, to maximize our aim potential. Or mostly counteract the penalty from the heavy laser rifle, really. And that's got Lindsay Lohan sorted. Should we take a gunner? Yes, but I don't think we really need Paris Hilton. We could probably get by with one of our lesser gunners, and when it comes to lesser gunners, I really think Joss Whedon would fit that role nicely. So Joss is going to get, of course, scope laser sight and the patented Shanae Jenkins Memorial Gatling laser. Never forget Martin Lawrence, beloved by all. Old Junkyard Kardashian apparently has recovered from her grenade to the buttocks wound, and she's willing to bend over and show it to the president. Forrest Gump style, if you'll ask, but she'll also bend over and show it to pretty much anybody else. No real prompting necessary. She likes to wiggle her can. It's like Shia LaBeouf there is a little bit weary, so we'll go ahead and leave him to rest, and let's take, let's give the Beebs a run. It's been a while since we've had Bieber out. We don't like leaving him in the barracks too long. He gets a little bit stir crazy, and there starts being graffiti tagged everywhere, and seriously, the guy's artwork it's just an atrocity to look at, so there's really no reason to risk having him paint anything at all, anywhere, ever. So, battle scanners and medkits for the Beebs look solid. Gonna need a trooper geared up to perform the actual capture. And did we take Kim K? We did not. You know what? Let's send, I think this is a Kim and Kanye mission. So we're going to grab Kanye West. Going to adjust Kanye's loadout here. He's going to have a scatter laser, an arc thrower, and the rest of his gear is fine. HE grenade is adequate. Let's get the junkyard out there. If you recall, last time we had Kim Kardashian out, she did sit on a grenade, and fortunately her ample backside cushioned her from the blow. Matt Lauer also was caught in the blast, and not nearly as fortunate. Not much of an ass on Matt Lauer. He's a relatively skinny fellow, so he didn't have much to absorb the blow. He wound up in the hospital for a little bit longer than Kim K. That's what they say about making your assets work for you. Kim Kardashian knows how that works, even when it comes to grenades and explosives. We could theoretically take a rookie on this. Wouldn't mind taking Amanda Bynes, but she's a little sleepy. Another engineer. Hey, let's take a look and see if old John Mayer, is he tired? Where are you at, John Mayer? Are you wounded, John Mayer? John Mayer is wounded. Alright, well, I'm not taking John Mayer then. You know what? Let's get Drake. We haven't had Drake on a mission in a while. I believe the reason we haven't had Drake on a mission in a while is because Drake got shot in the spine for like the 4th time. Seriously, that guy's spine, if it's not sure that plasma... Well, actually, plasma is ferromagnetic, so apparently Drake's spine is made out of some kind of highly magnetized alloy that just draws alien plasma straight into it. Because seriously, the guy is always gimped up and crippled. Maybe when Drake gets a nickname, his nickname will be Wheels, because he's frequently in a wheelchair. I think we'll just leave him with the scatter laser. You know what, a battle scanner, I think we've got battle scanner thing covered there. We do have a medic on the mission, so what else might be useful? You know what, if we're going to try and do a live alien capture, flashbang could possibly come in handy. And then for our final unit, actually, we're going to take a rookie. Take a look at our crop o' rookies here and see if we have anyone who looks at least reasonably tempting, and the answer so far is a resounding no. Although I do like is that Seva there? Like Seva? She's got a 15 movement, which is a little bit interesting. Although we have plenty of scouts, really. What we could use is at this point we need some more infantry guys. Low health, 12 movement, 36 will is interesting. You know, for 1 point of aim, I think we're better off to go with the higher movement, the better health, and the slightly lower will. Let's grab Lena Patel here, and we will kit her out as best we can. She's going to get, of course, tack armor in the event that she might possibly get hit. This way she has at least a small chance of surviving, and she will be carrying a scope and a laser sight. And that's going to cut it for our crew. The other reason we're taking a rookie on this mission, we're only a few promotions shy of picking up our 8th man. So hopefully all day Lohan can get that rookie promoted all day. right after she spends most of the day, or all day, drinking, vomiting, violating her parole, that sort of stuff. Also, mission in South Africa is good. We have quite a high panic in that neighborhood. Bringing it down won't hurt any either. And shooting down and then raiding a UFO will do both of those things.
Down there fast. The downed UFO is in a densely populated urban area.
Ah, Central, you never fail to let me down. We're in this densely populated urban area. Of course, it is densely populated by rats, mosquitoes, black snakes, and other flora and fauna. The human population density is roughly 0. And by roughly, I mean exactly 0. Well, it'll be 7 once we've landed. Well done, Central. This barren wasteland, densely populated urban area.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike 1 is ready to secure the craft.
Copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is clear to attempt the breach.
By the way, Central, did you notice that we actually landed in the middle of a fucking pasture in the Serengeti, right? This is not a densely populated urban area. In fact, there isn't even a building anywhere in sight. There's only an exploded UFO and literally no other structures anywhere. Central? Central, are you still there? Central? All I can hear is people laughing in the background. Alright, so we're going to move the Beebs forward then and have him chuck a battle scanner, see if we can get some eyes on the enemy. Go as deep as you can, Beebs.
Eyes in the sky.
Although, I've heard your lyrics, so I know going deep or being deep, not really your forte, sir. You're about as deep as a mud puddle on a hot day. Alright, so, nothing then on the Beebs' battle scanner.
Solid copy.
Get Drake to the fore, and where is our stunning scout? That would be Kanye West. He's quite a stunner.
Headed there now.
Or at least he sounds like he's frequently stunned, and that most of his lyrics seem like they were composed shortly after he was struck in the head with a shovel.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Heading to that location.
Old Kim Kardashian seems to have a soft spot for him, though, so we'll move her forward and let her keep him company.
Roger.
Drake will go on Overwatch. Let's not do anything too crazy. I'd rather not pop a wave. We'll just have old Joss Whedon hunker down next to a log.
I'm on it, Commander.
Rookie can come join cover here, and we've got a nice grenade target there for any potential aliens.
I'm on it, Commander.
Calling all foes. Feel free to throw an alien grenade at that tree. You'll
Eyes peeled, Commander.
probably rank up. We've got some floaters. We did not get a direction on those floaters, so we have no idea where they're at. Let's grab Kanye and move him up to this tree then.
Enemies in sight.
Alright, well, we have drones. Now, a question I'm curious about is, can we stun a drone? And if we can stun a drone, should we stun a drone? I'm actually not sure there's any benefit to it. We don't get an alien weapon from a drone. Or at least I don't think we do. So, basically, pick a targets here, Whedon. It's all the same stuff. Sort of like most of your villains from, let's say, Buffy or Angel. They're all very samey. The variety isn't really your forte. But with drones, that is a good opportunity to get our rookie in on the action, possibly get a kill. Go ahead and take a shot, Rookie. Hey, well, it's a hit. So solid work. That's yeoman performance there. All day Lohan. Now we'll try and clean up your mess and fail. Let's take a second shot, Lindsay. Maybe do a little better. There you go.
Got it.
That's alright. Lindsay just, she hasn't had a drink in a day or two, and
Headed there now.
DTs are getting to her just a little bit. She's a little bit shaky. Really? 42 damage? That's it? I don't really feel we need to run and gun. That seems aggressive. Let's have Kanye take his shot here at this leader. And that leaves Kim Kardashian. She could probably hit a 60%. Yeah, exactly. That was exactly what our high school professors, and our college professors rather, and high school instructors always said too. She could probably hit a 60%. And by and large, they were wrong.
Got it covered.
Fortunately, she's better as an XCOM trooper. Why do I still hear the drone noise? Okay, it went away now. I was gonna say, we killed them all. Why is it still buzzing? So, clearly, still some floaters around.
Ready to rock.
And this is going to be the most exciting turn in XCOM history in which everyone just reloads again. Probably move LaBeef a little bit. He doesn't need to reload, so... Gonna drop him onto Overwatch. Drake doesn't need to reload either. No reason not to move him a bit. That move unlikely to spawn a pod and did not.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
We're gonna have Joss Whedon take a dash move just to reposition since he can't move and fire in the same turn. And Rookie's gonna reload because her first shot was stellar.
Heading to that location.
And Lindsay Lohan also gonna reload. And still floaters lurking about somewhere.
Quiet. Do you hear something?
Well, our last turn was about as exciting as Kanye's last album. So, let's try and see if we can get maybe something to happen this turn. We're going to start with LaBeef here. Oh, sorry, this is Bieber. Justin Bieber and Shia LaBeouf, totally separate individuals. And remarkably different in their behaviors and mannerisms. It's completely absurd that I should confuse the two. They are so distinct. So let's get a battle scanner out towards the entrance to that alien craft.
Sweeping.
See if maybe we can spot those floaters. They'll know. Yeah, that was a little unexpected, but that's alright. We're gonna have Drake head forward, drop into Overwatch. Where should we put Joss Whedon? We'd like to get Whedon in a fire. You know what? We're gonna have him Overwatch this turn. And maybe next turn he'll take probably the position that Drake is currently located in. Overwatch for our rookie, and at this point we're probably not going to spawn a wave, and we'll actually take steps to ensure that we don't, or at least try to.
Heading there now.
Alright, Kanye, you should have brought your motorcycle, buddy. You could have maybe moved around the map a little bit quicker. Would have been to everyone's benefit. So, still some floaters around there. I think at this point they're just sort of playing with us, calling us out from the shadows, playing mind games. Mind games. They're going Fagugu God style on us there, Strong Bad would say. So Drake, for an assault guy, you're kind of slow. Where's Kanye? Kanye, where you at? There he is. Alright, so let's move Kanye up to this full cover and see if we can actually finally spawn this wave of aliens. And we cannot, so we should have good opportunities for the rest of the team to maneuver then.
On the move.
We'll have old Kim K come get lovey-dovey cozy up. You know, I actually wonder who's watching their kid, since the both of them are out fighting aliens. Do you think XCOM has like a daycare program? I mean, it seems like it would be a nice benefit for our employees to have a daycare service for them, but also aliens periodically show up at the XCOM base and, you know, raid, blow shit up, kill a lot of people. It seems like that having your kid in XCOM daycare would be, you know, arguably a reason to have Child Protective Services come and take that kid away from you. So let's hope that young West, whose name I think is North, perhaps, because, hey, that's a ridiculous name.
Got it covered.
Northwest. What is he, a Alfred Hitchcock movie? Apparently.
Moving to position.
But anyway, let's hope young North is not in the care of any of the XCOM keepers. If for anything else, just for his own safety. Although then again, maybe having their child in danger would promote Kim and Kanye in a base defense. If we do get our base assaulted, it seems like they would be highly motivated if he was in fact at risk. So we would like to get a stun attempt at some point, which is why we have Kanye up front, but the problem is, we wouldn't mind stunning the ethereal that's in there. And there will be probably an ethereal in the down craft. So what we're going to try to do then, rather than go straight in and kick the doors in, we're actually going to circle around and see if we can find those floaters and get them killed before we make our balls out dash into the alien craft. And with our luck, this is almost certain to pop a wave. Also, don't run through the fire, Joss Whedon. Oh, wow, it didn't pop a wave. That's actually surprising. Bring the rookie over there to keep you company. Kanye, a little Overwatch, straight Overwatch. Well, I was going to put Lindsay Lohan behind that cover, but looks like there's somebody already there. And we have no enemies. Go ahead and dash, Lindsay. Don't want to stand by this fire. It's too hot. So, the ethereal's almost always over somewhere around the power supply. It seems like they always spawn right next to it. We're going to try and find the aliens, reveal them without also getting vision on the power supply. So that plan totally went down through the shitter. Alright, so what we're going to do then is we are going to try and set up a situation where we can get that alien reduced to under 3 health. And still have an opportunity for Kanye to get close enough to hit it with the stunner. So what we're going to do, we're going to have Kanye dash.
Location confirmed.
We're going to have Kim Kardashian step up. She is not going to open that door, however. She's just going to go on Overwatch. Okay, Bieber has a 48% chance. It's not that great. We're going to move Lohan to full cover, and that's not good. I was hoping she'd be able to see that alien so she could suppress it. Alright, so Drake, is there anywhere he can get cover at? No. Alright, we're going to have to play this a little bit risky. Perfect. So Drake is out of line of sight, and he does have a flashbang. So we are going to flashbang this ethereal. Once he's flashbanged, he should have almost no chance to hit us. So pitch that over there. Whoop. Little bit of bounce, and good. We have a disoriented alien. So on his next turn, his fire should be remarkably ineffective. And Joss Whedon then... Oh, if this pops a wave, we're in so much trouble.
Eyes on target.
Of course it did. Because why wouldn't it?
They're repositioning on us.
So Joss Whedon is now in a absolutely terrible position.
I'm on the move.
Also, Justin Bieber, likewise in an absolutely terrible position as a result of that. Gonna have our rookie take a 55%. Actually hit him. Our rookie also in poor cover. Lindsay Lohan's gonna overwatch because she can do literally nothing else. And we could reposition Justin Bieber. In fact, we definitely should reposition Justin Bieber. Now, you know what? We can't reposition Justin Bieber because Justin Bieber has to try to keep himself and Joss Whedon alive with a little bit of smoke grenade. So we knew we were going to look like a goat basically as soon as we took that move. And probably our smoke grenade has helped Joss Whedon not take a bullet in the mouth. One alien is inexplicably falling back. And this alien is flying high for an indiscernible reason. Looks like he's going to try and flank our rookie, I suppose. So, Team Alien there actually helping us out a little bit. Okay, so the ethereal moved. So let's see if we can let's switch to Kim Kardashian, see if we can figure out where that ethereal went. Okay, not far is the answer. So we want to do some damage to this ethereal, but we do not want to kill it. What's your hit percentage like, Drake? Not good. Got to do something about Joss Whedon, also Cuba. Alright, so Kanye, you're going to do a little bit of a dipsy doodle here, buddy. This is going to be a little bit tricky. Don't get shot. Don't get shot. Don't get shot. And you know what? Kanye West, that was actually the perfect trooper to do that with. And here's why. Kanye West has, let's just say, a propensity for sort of making people look kind of like an asshole. And making that ethereal miss from like 1.5 feet away really kind of made him look like an asshole. So Kanye West, kind of, I'd say he did his thing. That may have been the perfect trooper for that. So there's no way in hell we can have old Drake here use a shotgun. It's just not going to work. But a pistol should be okay. Alright, and perfect. The ethereal is down to 2 health. And now it's Kanye's time to shine, baby! 49%. Well, it's not gonna get any better, so...
Subduing target.
Doink! Alright!
Begin analyzing this new artifact as
Fantastic.
soon as you
Not
return.
only did we get an alien, we also stunned him. Now, all we have to do is somehow keep Joss Whedon and Rookie from getting themselves killed. Fortunately, we still have some smoke over here to help us out with that, so the Joss Whedon problem is solved. He'll now be hunkered down in smoke. And our Rookie, who is flanked, is going to fall back to this tree and try and finish off the alien she shot earlier. Boy, her hit percentage is not good. Don't miss, sweet. Atta girl. So, Shen delivers. Actually, that's a better output than we honestly had any reason to hope for. So, we've stunned the ethereal. Our Rookie got a kill. I didn't see a promotion pip that popped up for the Rookie, but you can't have everything all the time. Unless you're Justin Bieber. Hey, Justin Bieber gets what Justin Bieber wants. But she is not Justin Bieber, and so that actually went better than we had any reason to suspect or expect or...
They're repositioning on the right.
Yeah, half the team's now flanked. But that unit can't fire, so I think this is a good time for a little bit of Aubrey Graham's Drake-style run and gun.
Knock him down.
He's going to switch weapons, though, because running and gunning with a pistol, not exactly the best idea he's ever had. And let's face it, with a man, given that his motto is YOLO, and then has a propensity for saying that and then doing ridiculously foolish things,
Roger. I've got my eyes.
to say that that's not one of his better ideas means that it is, in fact, a pretty goddamn terrible
Moving to
idea.
Overwatch.
So, Lindsay Lohan, you're in not a good spot.
Moving
You
out.
can't really see anything.
I'm on it.
Which is odd, because usually you're seeing like 2 or 3 of pretty much everything.
Alien object in sight.
Is it a meld canister that you spotted?
Come get some.
We're actually more interested in finding that other alien than meld at this point. So we're just waiting for that final floater to stop dilly-dallying and actually appear. Anywhere we can get... You know what? Let's go to the full cover here with Bieber. Still no vision, huh?
I'm on it.
Well, let's Overwatch. Alright, so this ought to trigger some Overwatches then. Now Joss Whedon just gonna straight up put it down. End of mission? End of mission. Alright. Well, all in all, I gotta say, despite not having the greatest celebrity crew ever, Operation Unceasing Thorn was pretty much an unmitigated success. We stunned an ethereal, which is, well, not unimpressive, actually. We took a Rookie. I'm not sure if the Rookie got promoted. We'll find out soon. Seems like they really should have. And no one was injured. Nobody died. So most important thing... Oh, can I get a cutscene here? Alright. Seriously, Dr. Valen, we gotta do something about those soulless black holes in your head.
Yes.
It's fucking
I
creepy.
believe we may have found the source of the strange readings we picked up when we first encountered it.
What is it, Doctor?
We're not exactly sure. It's organic in nature, yet highly magnetized, and it appears to resonate very faintly within a specific electromagnetic spectrum. It is currently unclear how or...
Okay, the funny thing here is both Dr. Valen and Dr. Shen, neither one of them have any idea what this thing is or what any of the readings or any of the experiments have returned. They're just spouting out scientific
Can we
buzzwords.
trace it?
Electromagnetic spectrum, mass spectrometer, hyperradioactivity,
My team can handle that.
plasma,
In that case,
Fusion.
I will focus on constructing
Cold
an
fusion, in
interface
fact.
between this object and our global
objective
communications array,
interfaces,
which will need to
object-oriented
trace
programming.
Then it
All of
looks like
these things
researching
will be
this
in use to
crystal
help us
should be our
decipher
top
the
priority.
alien menace. And the guy from Central's just standing there nodding his head, basically. He had nothing to contribute. So, 1 promotion, and it was our Rookie. And of course, since we don't need support, they're literally the one thing we have enough of. She was, of course, assigned to support. And if history has taught us anything, when we random subclass her, she'll be a scout. So, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, she's a gunner. Well, she has a reasonable aim, so I suppose it could have been worse. Reasonable health. Actually, for a gunner, she'll have pretty good move speed, so... We will likely assign her a nickname next time. We picked up an alien carbine. Wow, Ethereals only use a carbine. Those guys do a lot of damage for having such a small gun. But hey, it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean. Am I right, ladies? Yeah, that's right. So, also an outsider shard, a UFO power source, 2 flight computers, some meld, a ton of Illyrium, which is good. Let's go ahead and hit the gray market. We'll just get rid of those unused aircraft parts that we can't do anything with, because otherwise I might not remember. So we'll just go ahead and sell those off. Take our 30 bonus credits. And with our 30 bonus credits in hand and a successful mission, I think it's time to head on down to the liquor store and see exactly how much beer 30 XCOM monthly credits will buy. My guess is a shitload. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section below. Your support really means a lot to us, and we'll see you again soon.